Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Matt, Straight Race Cards here, and wanted to talk about a few things that have been just on my heart and show you a card that I picked up. First off, what a great weekend. Last weekend as Scotty Scheffler won the Memorial Tournament, did it in just a dominating fashion. So, man, we are watching golf history, so grateful to see an awesome Dallas guy that just represents himself really well on and off the golf course, win the tournament. So excited about that. And then thought I'd share with you some of the other projects that I've got working on as well that are not card related, but I'm excited because this week, starting on Monday, started a new journey myself by doing something that I call Psalms for Psalms. So I'm reading the entire book of Psalms day by day, and each morning I am writing a poem based on the Psalms that I'm reading. So I call it a Psalms for Psalms. I'll put a link in the description, but if that's something you want to check out, would love for you to do so. And just been fun to see how the Lord has used that already in my life, as Psalms has been very meaningful to me and can be meaningful to you, even if that's, the Bible is not something you've read. Psalms have some great truths for anyone. And as I've been reflecting on the Psalms, there's this phrase that is seen over and over again that kind of breaks up the Psalms. It's this idea, there's this word that's called Selah, which means rest. And so as I've been thinking about card collecting and life, I've been, in work, I'm, racing at the speed of light, trying to rush from project to project. And in cards, I'm constantly, scouring over my want list and have this laser focused in card collecting and, wanting to buy all these different things. And so as I've been reflecting on the Psalms, I've just had this idea of Selah, or rest, and how I, this summer want to be more in a position to be restful and mindful and be, locked in and engaged with my family and my wife and my kids. And it doesn't mean I'm going to stop buying cards altogether. It just means my heart posture is going to look a little bit differently as I go into each purchase, as I go into a show. And I think it's really good timing as, my budget's waning down a little bit more. And so I want to take the month of June to just spend a lot of time reflecting and take each purchase and just look at that meaningfully, look at each card meaningfully, and just think about how I can steward the cards well that I've been given. Because I believe that, the cards really at the end of the day aren't mine. I'm just a temporary owner of those cards. And so I want to steward those cards well as I enter in kind of the ebbs and flows of the card collecting journey. So I hope you guys, if there's any truth in that, please let me know what you think, or if you've been in seasons where you've taken kind of a rest and a refocus onto other things. I know there's some great content out there. Shoebox Legends put out a video talking about just his pivot. I know Midlife Cards had a great question about enjoying the current collection you have. So go check those out. And I'm going to show you guys one card. Hope you guys enjoy, and thank you so much for being along and a part of this journey. Okay, guys, here is my pickup. This is the 1956 Topps Enos Slaughter, another Hall of Famer to add to the collection. I believe his nickname was Enos Country Boy Slaughter, which reminds me of something right off of a Waffle House or Denny's menu. Pretty great, but really cool card. Love that picture of him sliding in. Looks like first base based on the way the player is, but could be third. I don't know. Looks like first to me. Anyways, great card. This is a 3. However, the front presents itself really well. I think this is a by the card, not the grade. There's and you may not be able to see this, but there's a little spider wrinkle right here that follows along right here, which is why this card got dinged a little bit. But great card, super happy to own it. chugging along one step at a time in the 1956 Topps Hall of Fame run. I think that puts me at, 12 now. So slowly chipping away. 13 actually at the Koufax. So anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. Hope y'all have a great rest of your week. Let me know if you guys have any thoughts on just the ebbs and flows of card collecting and just seasons of rest. And hope you guys have a great week. Thanks.